Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, going to be a match between Last and Effort here on Fighting Spirit. Top left, it is our Teal Terran player Last. And in the bottom left, it is our Red Zerg player, it is Effort. I love both of these players, not entirely sure who's going to come out on top here, which makes for an exciting game and an exciting matchup. Hit that like button if you're excited for this matchup. TVZ. It's a good matchup. I'm going to say matchup again just to make it more uncomfortable. Alright, so we've got Terry the Overlord scouting out, scouting the correct direction. Yes, you can avoid Marines. You're not that slow. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Terry. Everything is cool. And let's see what strategy Effort is going to use here. Is he going to go hatch first on this 4-player map? Is he going to go overpool? Is he going to go pool first? Is he going to go 9 pool? Well, can't go any sooner than a 9 pool here, that is for sure. Hatch first is pretty darn safe. Oh, there it is. So it's a 9 pool. Wait. Overpool. Lied. Overpool is on the way. So that's the safest thing to do, man. Overpool is just like, you're pretty macro-oriented, but you're not so macro-oriented that like a proxy's gonna murder you. Safe stuff. I know Zerg players that straight up just go either 9 pool or overpool every game. Just because you don't know what's gonna come try to kill you, you know? Because scouting can be hard. Worker scouting, honestly though, at your level is, it's good. Yeah? Right? Drone scouting, fantastic. See, look, drone scouting here. A little bit late, like not so soon that he knows whether he can go hatch first or not, but soon enough to find out where the Terran is and do some scouting a little bit later on. We're gonna block this. The SCV, oh, heads out. Wait. Then goes back in. The drone, why did Effort do that? I think Effort pulled back because he saw the SCV coming in. Oh, that's terrible. He just made the wrong decision there. That's super frustrating stuff. That said, he's got Lings coming out. He's going to force a cancel on this engineering bay. There's a cancel at 36 HP. And are we just throwing up a macro hatch here? Oh, yeah. Just macro hatching there, and then we'll throw up our natural base here. You want 3 bases anyway, or 3 hatches anyway, so that's cool. Everything's fine. I don't think Effort is really freaked out about this. He's going to send his Lings across the map. That's going to delay the expansion attempt. And actually, at this point, Last is probably going to throw it on the command center over here, start building it inside the main, and then lower it down later. But, yeah, I mean, this isn't a super early pool. So we've already got 3 Marines behind the SCVs. There's no way you're getting through that. So we just live down here and make it hard for you to push out and call it a day. Because, again, you can just build your command center here and then land it when you can, which is going to be later anyway. Yeah, there's that natural base on the way from Effort. He's taking his gas at about 3 minutes. 3.5 minutes to be more precise, but not exactly precise. And let's see what we get here out of Last. Ooh, no gas here. So no gas opening from him yet, which means no factory, obviously. He's going to be able to hold with bunker, Marines. Those are the things they can build right now. This actually feels moderately aggressive out of Last if he's not going to take his gas here. But he's also taking an expansion. Interesting. He's kind of playing this like a Zerg player, right? You just hold with slow Lings and Sunkens, expand a whole bunch. Effort in this particular game is going for a 2-base Spire timing, but he definitely could be going for super duper macro stuff. Yeah, so just slow Marines, no stim. No attack upgrades, no nothing. Just regular dudes that come out of the barracks, trained and ready to go. Speed is on the way here, but man. Oh, okay, so hang on. Some players will skip metabolic boost and go for a faster lair, but that's not what Effort did here today. So that's fine. Bit of a Maynard transfer down here to the natural base. Gonna mineral walk through these Marines. It can't be comfortable for the Marines to have an SCV pass through their bodies. SCV comes in and... Oh, never mind. That's the lair. Look at that. He did take the lair before speed. Okay. Fair enough. SCV scouts it too and says, alright, this is going to be Mutalisks. Because if you scan here, then you don't see the lair, and you're like, oh, well, what is Effort up to? But now you know there's a lair, which means you know there's Aspire timing, and you saw the second gas here too. So this is going to be a lot of Mutalisks. This is going to be 11. Most likely, you can continue going on into that. Probably going to take a third base as well. Standard. Le Standard ZVT opening has arrived. Yeah, Lings are just advanced warning if Marines start to move out, and they are. They've got 2 medics now. So let's push. Time for some Sunkens here. Yeah. Like, now. Okay. And then the Lings need to harass a little bit to buy some time, because it doesn't take a long time to get creep colonies up and upgrade them to Sunkens, but it's not instantaneous either. So the Lings are gonna... I don't know if we bought enough time, folks. The Sunkens are on the way, but one of them's gonna die for sure. So that one gets canceled. This one has... Oh, no. Oh, no. He was too late with it. The Lings couldn't do enough harass. Now he needs to basically use the drones to buy time, but there's fire bats! Oh, no, there's fire bats! The Mutalisks have to save the day here if this is going to be any kind of a hold out of Effort. Last, you absolute boss. You absolute boss. Okay, the mutas are out. The fire bats are going to try to kill as many of these drones as they can. The drones run for it, obviously. But look at these. Okay, these Marines are wasting their time. Kill drones, guys. Never mind. You didn't have that long to live anyway. So, wow. An absolute, literal bunch of drones died there. But guess what? Every Marine and fire bat and medic on that attack died, too. Turrets are already up because the timing is perfect here from last, because of course it is. And I think last has played this exceptionally well. You show up about 10 seconds sooner than your opponent wants you to, and you can get a lot of damage done. God, all those drones, there's nothing left. Those drones, that was like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drones to build those buildings. And then more resources to make them, and more resources to upgrade to a Sunken. Brutal. Mutas need to do something here. They need to take down some of these turrets, which they did. Again, good number of Mutalisks here, making another one. And now that the Mutas have map control... Oh, Mutalisk gets picked off there. He is going to take a third base down here. As soon as he has the resources for it, I guess. So the Mutas are trying to keep Last pinned in here. The fact that Last lost his entire Marine army makes it harder for him to push out. Another turret down, but in exchange for a Mutalisk. Is that a good trade? 100 gas, 100 minerals for 75 minerals? No, probably not. But how much repair resources did you lose there? How much lost mining time did you lose there? With the SCVs, that is a larger question. And it is just, it's a ton, man. It is a ton of Los Mutalisks. Queen's Nest. Love this timing. 8 minutes Queen's Nest. Out of Effort. He knows he needs to get up to the Filer Tech as much as possible at this stage of the game. Last has defended against these Mutalisks exceptionally well. No concerns whatsoever. Okay, another turret down. That turret's been killed and rebuilt about 3 times now. And there's the 11 Mutalisks. It is enough to actually overcome the repair of 5 or 6 SCVs. I like this a lot. Getting rid of the gas at the second base is fantastic, but moving out. Last is going to try to shut down this base, which doesn't exist yet. Also, Lurker Aspect is not done. Dude, Last. Okay, these Mutas, they need to be used to get rid of this army. I know they're having a good time up here killing SCVs and slowing down the economy of Last, but if you'd never get a third base up, it doesn't matter, I don't think, all that much. Hive is on the way here from Effort, and these guys are like, what do we do? There's not a base down here. Hide. Hide, little drone. Okay, so this Marine's coming up to check. Just kind of check, make sure there's not a drone running around anywhere. And there is, so the Marines go and kill it. On the other side, Marine count heavy enough. There's a bunker here. Mutaflock is still 11. Pretty scary stuff. And Last trying to poke into the natural base with this big group of +1 Marines with Stim with medics. So now there's 3 Sunkens. Now there's Lurkers here. There is a window to jump in there. But he decides, nah, not with 4 Sunkens. Probably not going to be enough. We're just going to lose too many Marines, and the Lurkers are going to pop out anyway. Ah, another Mutalisk down. Eight Mutalisks out of the 11 here. Gas is not going towards replacement Mutalisks at all. And if Effort can't get a 3rd base, I don't know what he can do. Greater Spire. Oh boy. The number of times, Defiler Mound too, the number of times we've seen Guardians actually win a game for a Zerg player versus a Terran is, I think, 0. We've seen Guardians maybe 7 or 8 times total on the channel. But, I mean, the number of times that they actually get enough done to be worth what they cost is... it's not many. Oh, okay, so Lurker's up, protecting this 3rd base. Okay, Effort gets this up. He can be okay. Alright, I feel a lot better about Effort now that he got a 3rd base up on the left side there. And it is protected pretty effectively. The Mutas keep going down, and they're just not getting good trades here. Man, trying to engage in the middle of the map here is just so difficult, but as a zoning practice, you can keep them away. Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap. Do you think... oh, it is. No, he's just actually just acting with it. Okay. Okay. Getting some stuff done, buying time for Defilers to come out. A lot of gas is going towards these 4 Guardians, though. Guardians, Guardians. Although, what is your answer to Guardians here? Do you have a Radiate yet? Oh, a Wraith is on the way. He scanned back here to see what was going on, and he saw them. Last. Fantastic. Really, really good stuff here. So yeah, the Guardians, they'll get some stuff done. They will. They're not going to be totally worthless, but they also will not win the game here today. So, yeah, 49 to 30 total workers. Still a 2 base. Here from Last. Got the Marines. Working on +1 armor. The Guardians have not revealed themselves. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming home to defend. They're coming home. Alright, tank down. Good priority targeting there. I was going to say, keeping the Scourge alive is a great thing. No? Alright. Fine. Irradiate a couple of the Lurkers. Ling's outside of Darkswarm dying. Ling run by at the 12 o'clock here. Gonna try to get something done. Run past. Okay, or just run into the meat grinder. That's fine too. All the Zerglings die. Oh, he's got Cloak for the Wraiths too. Alright. So, like I said, Guardians accomplishing 9 kills on that Guardian. What? Look at this, 8 kills on this Guardian? Dude, Guardian's 2-shotting Marines? This is a great game. Guardians being responded to appropriately by the Wraiths. Oh my gosh, that Wraith count though. Look at the sick micro, then a connection does come in. Spores! We need spores! Oh, coming up the ramp. Dangerous stuff to do. Where's our Dark Swarm? No Dark Swarm defending the base. The Lurkers are enough for now. Look at his Wraiths cruising around. He does have a Spore in the main. Getting a few free shots off, but there's no... Back here, though. Dude, Wraiths getting work done here. Okay, this is a fantastic game. This is absolutely disgustingly good. Out of Last, the Wraiths are getting damage done. Oh, take Spore hit. Don't take the Spore hits, though, guys. Don't do it. Dark Swarm to protect against Wraith attacks. This is definitely a non-standard game now. The Guardians started it, right? Effort going for those Guardians that did some work, like I said they would. The Dark Swarm, last reaction time, not great here. Loses a lot more than he should have. Plague Ooh getting tossed down as well. But if this third base lands for last, and there's no sign of a fourth base at all for Effort, Effort is in an immense amount of trouble here. Plague Ooh hiding in the Dark Swarm, gets irradiated and dead. But good Plague Ooh. Okay, Dark Swarms and Plague Oohs are how Zerg players can win this matchup. There's no sign of a transition into mech at all out of last. He's just going 8 racks all the way. This third base is up. That's nice. It's only 38 workers for Effort. He's trying to kind of drone up at the same time, making those lurkers, making those defilers. Getting defiler energy, which can be very useful here too. The Wraiths are just... Oh, he plagued the Wraiths. All right. So now they have to be so careful around spores. Like, okay. Like that, like that. All right, so the Wraiths are dead. Plague is just an extra insult to injury maneuver there. Yeah, 60 to 38 workers. Unless Effort gets an amazing engagement here, I do not see a path forward of winning for the Zerg player. Oh, we are spider minoring though. So we're kind of mixed. We're going a little bit mech, a little bit bio. Spider mine, I think, killed that Marine. Clearing out the spider mines with single Zerglings. Good exchanges here from Effort. But he needs to engage and win and expand if he's going to win this thing. Or big counterattack into the third base. Even a Ling run by into the third base would be great. But look at last coverage here. It's very hard to get out. It's very hard for Effort to get out here and actually get anything done outside of the map. Or on the other side of the map, right? Oh, another base coming in from last. Some Marines are dying, and once again, Dark Swarm in the middle of the map is just, it just means that last has to get out of the way. You know, he just moves. It's a zoning tool. That's it. A great player like last is not. Ooh, he's drain all his energy out. He's not going to stand there while lurkers inside Dark Swarm are killing him. You know. Why are these Hydras outside? Get back. Oh, just consumed a Hydralisk. That's fine. The medic. Oh, okay, he does bait him a little bit there. Defiler. Okay, do you plague the science vessels? Yeah, all right. So caught one of them with a Plague Ooh. But if Effort can't get out of here, which he can't. Look at this. Vision, 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 vision. There's nowhere for Effort to go. Effort needs a miracle here if he's going to win this game. And it's time. It is time to go Lurker Hydra against this composition. There's no tanks at all. Siege mode is being researched. The Hydras are trying to engage here, but in a straight-up fight, it doesn't work. Ooh, nice. Nice hit on that science vessel there. Lurker dies anyway, though. Lurker eggs trying to pop. Effort coming in. Getting some big hits. A lot of Marines do go down. Science vessels getting sniped. We have seen some decent success with Hydras versus science vessels in the past on the channel. And I say decent success because I don't know if it led to a win for that Zerg player, but okay. Alright, alright. A lot of lurkers here. Science vessels taking hits. Siege mode is out. We're making additional siege tanks here too. This is it. This is the moment for Effort. He's Dark Swarming. He's lurkering. He's trying to focus down. Ooh, the siege tanks. He does plague all of the science vessels except one. Not bad, but additional Dark Swarms are not available because of the Radiate that managed to get onto the Defilers ahead of time. If he can get, like, here, that's all where he needs to go. Reinforcements getting destroyed by this little sneak around the backside Out of last, everything has been plagued here, though. These medics have nothing left for energy. There are hardly any medics at all. Okay, Sunken Hydra versus Marines with stim and medics. And +2/+2. Burrows in. Everybody dies. Oh, effort. Oh, effort. You tried your best and you didn't succeed. A lot of the science vessels died, though. 146 to 65 supply. Anytime you're at 20 minutes and you're under 70 supply, you're not feeling great. As a Zerg player, last is expanded again twice, as we've mentioned previously. There is no sign of a fourth base at all from effort. He's just been absolutely, absolutely just crushed here. And what it came down to, honestly, was that first attack of the Marines and the medics. Showing up before those 3 Sunkens got finished. That was it. The resulting attack did a ton of damage. Really set effort back. He was never able to get a 4th base up. His 3rd base was delayed. And from there, it just snowballed. Like, you're not going to beat a player like Last very easily at all if that's what the first 5 or 10 minutes of the game looks like, you know? Because that early attack gets so much done. I mean, it's a lot of stuff dying here, but you're making 6 Marines and 2 tanks at a time, and you're completely destroying Effort's left side 3rd base. There's no mining happening here at all. The drones will all run for their lives, trying to get up this ramp into the top right-hand base, but no, that's your GG. Last is your winner, and Effort has tapped out here in 21 minutes. Yeah, it's snowballs, right? That is an aspect of Brood War that we're all very familiar with. Is if one thing goes wrong enough for a player, it can snowball and roll down the hill and become a loss at the end of the game. And that's exactly what happened. That was, his Sunkens didn't get up in time. He didn't have enough advance warning with that little Ling setup. He delayed getting the Sunkens up too long and was punished for it. And from there, it was just catch-up measures, right? I guess I'll try to make some Guardians to try to catch Last off guard. No, Last scouted him, got some Wraiths, handled them pretty easily. Taking a 3rd base, holding it. Lurker aspect is late, but he has no ability to get out on the other side of the map because he's so under pressure for so long because Last production is so amazing. And from there, it was just, sure, Last could afford to take some bad trades because he had more resources coming in. And that was it. 130,000 points for Last, 120,000 points for Effort. Produced about the same number of units, which as a Zerg player, that is bad. You don't want to see that ever. Killed about the same here too, but you know, Marines are cheap, Lurkers expensive, Scourge expensive, Muta's expensive, Ling's cheap for sure. And then trying to make those Hydras work, it just doesn't. It really doesn't here. Income is about the same, about 38,000 for each of them. Just making most of these minerals mine, the 30,000 minerals mine there from Last, and he got the win. So. Whew, pretty fantastic play out of Last, but are we surprised by it? No, we absolutely are not. Absolutely not. All right, well, that right there is gonna be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.